I think that the Pittenweem people were interested in my application because of the link between the coastal fishing communities, and with a certain nautical background, they felt I would understand the situation of the fishing part of Pittenweem's life, which is absolutely central to everything here. In 1980 we undertook the refurbishing of the kirk. It was rehaled and generally given the once over very thoroughly, and of course the fabric fund that the Coffee Morning people had accumulated was very important in making that possible. And we also produced a history of the church at that time, because so much of the material of the building was really in the form of vertical archaeology and revealed the past history. And so we produced the first church history and visitors guide, and this led on to the realization that in 1989 we would have been 400 years from the start of the congregation's life as an independent church separated from Anstruther-Wester. And so we had a splendid 400th anniversary.
And there was one day we were doing French cakes, and I made the fondant to dip them in too hot, and that was a big sort of row thing. So anyway, I said, "Oh, I'm going to have my fiddle off of this," and I went up the stair, and he shouts to me, a baker, you've more chance of being the Pope than a baker." So I had to go back and just get on with the work.
Another time I was just a wee laddie, and Andre Boomin they were tarring the wall, and there was Zella and Margaret and all them, and they were tarring the wall, and Andre had the ladder down on the sands, and he was up the ladder, and of course they were right off a fond of me as a wee laddie because I had blonde curly hair and all. So here I got up the ladder, and they're saying, "Get down now, Billy, get down." So here I got down, and I was in a low of the ladder, and Andre must have moved on the ladder, and the bucket of tar come down on the top of me. And I was tar, and they'd all run and get margarine or butter or something, and they rubbed it all. I can't mind it, but they tell me the story. And they rubbed all the margarine and butter and all off me, to get all the tar off me. And by George, Andre spoke to that till the day he died.
One of our best-selling products was old cakes, which I've made for many, many years. And actually it was the fish vans, they started taking them. And then we got a phone call one day from Neil's Yard Dairy in Covent Garden, and they get a regular supply. Now whether this is true or not I don't know, but people have actually told me they've seen them in Harrods. Now I have a fair old collection of fiddles. Sometimes I have been known to play a fiddle. Not too well, but I try my best. Very great pleasure of having a real pal, Jimmy Shand. I used to go up every second Saturday and have my tea with him. Moira would go up with me as well, and the fun we had with that man was just great. And I used to take Dr. Kennedy up sometimes. We even had Dr. Kennedy playing the fiddle one night, and it was terrific.
I was brought up in a family where music was one of the main interests. My father played a rather interesting combination of the violin and the bagpipes. So music was always a big part of my life, university days, hospital days, and when I came to Pittenweem, as I say, I joined Ancilla Philharmonic Society. I stayed in the south side of Glasgow, and our nearest comprehensive school was Queen's Park, which was right up my street, because I was very keen on football. I took an interest in skiing when I was in the mountainous territory of Killin. Skiing was still in its relative infancy in Scotland at that time. Tennis was another interest, and for many years I ran tuition classes for the top primary classes at the top class of the primary school.
Leaving the sea, maybe she was, but, and then I just says, well, I said, what am I going to do? Well, she says, you've caught them all your life, go and sell them now. So that was the fastest oh dear, oh, me selling fish. Chrissy went with me for near a year in the van until I got a round made up. She went and knocked on the doors in Edinburgh and all, and fresh Pittenweem fish, and all, it was good fish, so it's soon got a round built up. And I mean, Nancy, I was 30, 33, going in 34 years on the van. To give you an instance, this fella was coming round and blowing his horn, and they says to him, oh, you need to come here, Bill Black for Pittenweem comes here. Oh, so anyway, go through another place. Oh, Bill, so he got fair fed up and he said, does Bill Black do the Hailer Bloody Edinburgh? So, I had a big round in Edinburgh actually, but that's fine, and then I just settled in to that, Nancy, and I think that was it. I love to see, so I like to see.
One of my favourite hobbies, pastimes, whatever you want to call it, is fishing. Trout fishing, mostly. I'm not into the serious salmon fishing or anything like that, but I enjoy trout fishing. I fish a member, well I'm now president actually, of Anstruther District Angling Association. Sounds very grand, but it's a group of about 30 of us who fish at Carnby. And have a water above month as well.